is our 8th stage. In this stage, we will revise some important information we had already learned about in the last few days. First of all, I thank you all for applying for my survey mighty, which I sent you, and you applied and go to the link and answered all the questions. The survey analytic says that you will apply some kind of activities which you had learned here, like Chinese whisperer, like bingo, some songs, and other activities. I was very happy to read the results, and I appreciate your participation. This is for survey month. And now let's talk about something new for us. It's called TED. If you log into Google and write down this link, TED.com, you will find some results, but take TED.com. It will open the face like this. This is the preface of this site. This site you will find a lot of talks, a lot of videos. It speaks about many useful topics. You will find something related to science, related to technology, related to literature, and so on. You can choose whatever the value you want to listen to or summarize. I gave you some hints about how to summarize through corner notes. In this paper, you write down the name and title of the video, the author, the duration, and over this, you write down some questions and the answers here. After that, you summarize all the video you watch. This is a very useful thing you do to summarize what. Here is the preface, and we'll take the first drop menu. It's called watch. If you drop it, you will find TED Talks. You could go through TED Talks. Here is the preface of TED Talks. It contains 3,100 videos in different subjects. You could navigate it and find out the information you want to listen to. Right? What's meant by TED? The logo of TED is ideas worth spreading. This is his main conception he wants to deliver to you. TED conferences, LLC, TED T, technology, E, entertainment, D, design. So at first, this site was built to enhance, to enrich your information in 3 main fields: technology, and entertainment, and design. Now it contains more than 20 fields. Like literature, you could benefit from it in teaching and learning some new vocab, some new strategies, some new ideas, some new thoughts about literatures and novel. Is a media organization that posts talks online for free distribution under the slogan Ideas Worth Spreading. That was conceived by Richard Saul Warren in February 1984 as a conference. It has been held annually since 1990. So this site is present since 1990. But I want you to navigate it, to go through some videos, and to benefit from these videos. Ted's early emphasis was on technology and design, consistent with its Silicon Valley origins. So the man influenced with the Silicon Valley in America, which is a place for scientists. It has since broadened its perspective to include talks on many scientific, cultural, political, and academic topics. You could find this video. It's called The Power of Word. You will enjoy it. Try to search it in Google and the TED Talks, and you will benefit a lot from it. So here is a sample of these videos. It's called 5 ways to listen better, because today we will speak about how to improve your listening skills. We have spoken about how to improve your speaking skills, writing skills, reading skills. Now it's the turn to improve your listening skills. Right. So this is TED.com, but this is the talks of TED. This is the slogan. Ideas, voice spreading.
We are losing our listening. We spend roughly 60% of our communication time listening, but we're not.
So this is very useful information about listening. We spend 60% listening. It's a big percentage.
Very good at it. We retain just 25% of what we hear. Now, not you, not this talk, but that is generally true. Let's define listening as making meaning from sound.
This is the definition of open you this man. What is listening? This is a place, it's a kind of theater. You stand in front of an audience and you give a lecture approximately 20 minutes. And they listen, and after that you get the benefit of it. This is the sound. Alright, now we'll talk about how to improve your listening through another very
mental process, and it's a process of
store become the obvious words in that sentence. I'm going to the store. What about kızım?
Hello everybody. I'm sorry to say that most of our recordings related to tag 8 was deleted, so I have to summarize 3 main ideas about this session. The first idea is using merge cube. Merge cube is a new technique will be used in teaching many subjects and lessons within our schools. To start with some ideas about this merge cube, you could go to Google search and write down the word merge cube. After that, you will choose this link, merge cube. You will find some images related to this cube. This is the image of the cube. You could buy it online or just scroll to find this picture or image about the merge cube and then print it, download and print it. You will find it like this. After that, you could cut it and stick it to make this kind of cube. What about this cube? This cube is used as an educational tool. You could download about 30 applications dealing with a lot of subjects and exercise related to many subjects you are interested in. Go back to Google and write down merge cube application or download some applications through Google Store. Here we will show you how this cube works. When you download the application on your mobile and directed your mobile to the cube, opening the application and direct the mobile to your cube, you will find something like this. Here is we uploaded something related to the solar system. When you move the cube in your hand, you could see that the image is moved. You will find some information related to this application. You could summarize these ideas, this information for your students or give them some more extra information. When you touch some information, you could find the explanation of this on the screen of your mobile. Now, how can I benefit from this merge cube? You could go back to Google again and write down merge cube. You will find a lot of applications like this. You could download, some are free and some are for a little money. These are some samples of what merge cube could show you at your class. How can I invent or create my merge cube? You could write down cospace.io and choose the first link. It will open you this preface. It's related to making augmented reality or virtual reality on your classroom. You could sign up. Here is a video how to use this site and how to make your own merge cube lesson. Some related information and some samples about how to make a lesson using this merge cube. After signing up, you will have your own account like this and start to create your own merge cube lessons. This is for the first information. Thanks for watching. Now we'll speak about something else. It's word puzzle. How to make a word puzzle as an educational tool. You could write down on the search place on your browser busyteacher.org/wordpuzzle/. Here is the site is concerned with the math teachers. It's a pre-printable math worksheets and a games generator. You could generate a lot of games related to math. Here's some kind of sheets, plus and minus, and other activities related to math. But we want it for English games, so we'll scroll down till we reach game and puzzle generators. Here we could make bingo cards generator related to words, numbers, and here is word bingo cards generator. But the main concern now is about word search generator. So we'll click this link. Here's a kind of sheet we'll give to your students. The most important information is on your right. Here is the title of the sheet. You could write down the title you want. For example, class 1B, for example. Here's the number of copies. Do you want many more copies of this sheet? You could put the number you want or make it 1 as you want. If we write down 3, for example, we'll scroll and find that we'll have 3 sheets. Now we'll write down 1. Here is the word list. It gives you some words, but you could change some of these. Write down the words you want. Right. Write the names of the students. And so on. Here is other options. You could save this sheet or print it or download it. Now we'll print it, for example. These are the words which we choose. Print it. So you could have a copy of this and copy it and distribute it among your students. You know the game, the students should find these words horizontally, vertically, or diagonally. It could be inversed, so the word could be written from right to left or from left to right. This is the second activity. You could use it and you could get the answers for this sheet if you want to make sure of the answers of the students after they have done this activity. This is for word puzzle. Thanks.
تيجي نبنيها نعيد أمجادها ونحيي ماضيها مين يبنيها غيرنا بنيها لو بدمانا راح نرويها لو بالروح نتعز عليها نعيد أمجادها ونحيي ماضيها تيجي نهديها اللون الوردي لو بنحب صحيح راح ندي خلي يا صاحبي بيدك يدي يصحى الفجر بكل وديها.
Another thing we had learned about in our eighth tag was the survey monkey, which I sent you. I sent you a survey monkey over our WhatsApp group. Here is the link of the survey. It's a sample survey about 6 questions related to the previous tags we had learned together. When you click the link, you will go to the survey page and could answer the question as you wish. Here is one of the responses to this survey. But what about the analytic or analysis of the data which I received from your answers? I want to share some ideas about this. For the first question, how many tags have you attended? Here is the results. It gives me the results like this as a diagram or as numbers, as you can see. Here I have got 20 responses out of you. I'm waiting for the other responses. The next question was, have you learned any new ideas, thoughts, or activities through these tags? I am very happy to find that the 20 answers were yes, so you have learned something new. The next question is, what was the best activity you learned? This is very important for me to know that you have learned some new activities. As well, scroll some or show you some of your responses. Bingo, this is an activity. Jump right, jump left, this is another one. Running dictation. Here is technology vocabulary, teaching vocabulary using jump right and jump left again. Learning by reading. Flashcards and balloons. Board race. Information gap. Bingo again. You are fascinated with bingo. Bingo. Really, I can't decide. I prefer many activities. Telephone line. Russian gossip. Chinese whisper. or running dictation, some games, funny flashcards, games, micro teaching. That was the seventh tag when you teach it some activities you have learned. Tongue twister, it was at the very beginning. Chinese whisperer again. So these the activities you have learned and practiced. As for question 4, what will your first activity to apply in your school? I think you will repeat these activities again. So let's move to another question. Are you satisfied about the materials and activities you learn at the tags? I see that most of you are satisfied. So we have got here very satisfied. It's about 17 out of 20 satisfied. 1. Those are very satisfied, and this is satisfied only. Here is fair, it's okay. It's your opinion. We have got 2 persons said fair and 1 satisfied. 17 out of 20 very satisfied. Here is the last question. How could you spread the ideas and activities you learned from the program among your colleagues at school? This is very important for us to spread these tags and the materials. This national teacher training program related to the British Council. By using these activities in class and exchange with my colleagues. This is very good point. By encouraging students to participate, it's okay. By having meetings and the presentations in our classes, okay, to deliver the information you learn to your friends and colleagues. I will show them the ideas and the materials that I have, then we discuss together about them, okay. I said about the activities we learned before, to exchange information and activities with your friends and colleagues. Tell them about all the activities I learned and encourage them to use it in the class. Excellent. I spread the ideas and activities on Facebook and or WhatsApp. Okay. By sharing my lesson planning, flashcards and videos, I will share the activities with them and teach them the new activities I have learned. I'll tell my friends what I taught and what I learned, sharing videos and pictures in our school page, exchange experience by using them only, that's okay, by training on it in our school. I will tell them the new ideas. I informed them all the activities that I have learned. It's brilliant. I'm actually doing this with my colleagues. Excellent. Awesome. I teach them the activities and the games we studied. I will give them a lecture about or a training about that program. It's okay. This is for our results for our WhatsApp survey. I want all of you to share and benefit from this experience. Thanks for watching.
كلنا كده عايزين صورة تحت الراية المنصورة كلنا كده عايزين